the location of the inspector visiting industry or brick kiln or stubble burning. You know, they have unique IDs as well. We can trace them also, that when did they last visit the place and what is the impact of that. And then this is the industrial unit. Click on any. So it's coming right from the industrial unit that we have, the owner profile, the production profile, the complete industrial profile is fed into this live dashboard. So when our inspector visits, and if there is a violation, that will be reported. So the entire system activates and gets to that point, and we can then see then when was it last visited, what was the compliance level at that time, and when the notice was issued, what is the status now, and if still is non-compliant, we seal the unit and that's it. They have to comply then to, yeah.
So may I ask a question?
Sure.
I think this is really, really wonderful. I was wondering, what happens if there is, let's say, someone that's non-compliant?
Yeah, I was just telling that.
Okay.
So we have live feed coming to this, right? Mm-hmm. So if we see there are two ways to it. One, our entire field establishment is in the field, and the other aspect is whistleblower, which is reporting, 1373 that we have. So 1373 call gets here, she answers the call and she activates our teams on the field, right? And they then activate the entire system, the police, the sealing unit, the EPA and everything. But now, if you look at here, and if we see any black smoke coming from any chimney, we can identify here, and then we activate our team inspectors, environmental inspectors who are in the field. They have body cams, they have the traceability mechanism as well with them, and the action is taken. And we have a complete profiling that when did the team visit them last, what was the compliance level then, and if any notice was issued to them, so what happened after, and then if it's still not compliant, then after the 3 notices, and our teams regularly monitor and visit them as well. So this is for the brick kilns. This is for brick kilns, the entire profiling. This is for the industrial profiling, and the data is then linked to this, which I just told you. And this is some plastic, the plastic campaign that I was talking to you about. And so it is all, if you can see, it is a very detailed. Piche jaye, piche, go back. So it has a confiscation slip, it has the owner name, established, business type owner, what type of business, visit status, how many visits, plastic number. We give a unique QR code ID to the plastic users as well, the industrial and the commercial. Then this is hospital. This is something that we volunteered as environmental protection agents. It's a health subject, but this is for hospital, incineration, their waste disposal. So we changed our rules and included this in our responsibility, because this is something that the Chief Minister wanted, so that the disposal of the hospital waste is done properly, and there's a complete monitoring and check on it. So this is something that we added to that.
So this data is being fed from the site evaluators to go in and put it into the app.
Yep, that's right.
One of the things that I just wanted to congratulate you, I think this is amazing. One of the things that we do with a lot of these really large organizations is the activation part. A lot of times all of those gets trapped in long queues of WhatsApp groups and things like that, because you can imagine of hundreds and hundreds of WhatsApp groups. So that's where we automate the workflows. For example, this has to do with fire, it goes to this person, and it escalates all the way to the Chief Minister, so it drives full accountability. It's not being done by a certain time. There's no
we have, you're right actually, but what we've done is, as I was telling you, I will just show you in the last slide, the environmental squads. So for all the industry, like the multi-sectoral lens when I said, so every sector has their own squads and online system, so that it is not delayed, there's no queue, and the entire environmental approvals and environmental control compliance system is online now. So this is our industrial inventory dashboard, which has all the details. That's our internal accountability. That is for our squads. So we monitor our squads also, who are in the field. So they have body cams, they have the technology apps, they have the gadgets, they have the tabs. So everything, as I said, is now digital and online. So there's less and less human intervention to, fiddle with data also. So we are sort of
suggested us for something, and then we were the ones who volunteered, and then we introduced this within our organization. But senior minister asked us.
So it's quite a transparent model. Every employee is traceable through this environmental internal audit and accountability mechanism. Yeah. So this shows that wherever our vehicles, our squads, motorbike, air monitor, quality monitors, smoke guns, our vehicles inspecting, they are all tracked. So we can see which vehicle is where, visiting which area, and it is numbered with unique IDs. So all our cars, all our vehicles, all our motorbikes, our drones, our technology, it's all traceable. They have a unique ID system, and then you can trace them that wherever they are in Lahore, this is across Punjab, but this is Lahore, what you're seeing on the map at the moment. So this is quite intense further, that everything is then, what is the name of the ETS squad? SN Ishtiaq is, where is he at the moment? It's all mapped with his name, with his unique ID, and wherever, like Mubashir Anwar is here at the moment, you can see the movement of the vehicles with the profile of the driver, of the inspector, and it's all.
So he cannot pull off and sleep a little bit?
He cannot. And for example, if we see a black smoke there, it is his responsibility that when did he last visit that thing. So it's all traceable during, in the technology. So this is what I was talking about now, our data that we have of our air quality monitors, and also our indigenous technology is then compared with all the international websites. We are subscribed to it, we are their official partners, and we have all the data coming from NASA, from Windy, from firms, from Worldview, so that we compare it with our data system, which is our indigenous technology, and then we see that, how the world is giving their data. And then, for example, this is the wind corridor that I talk about in October, November, December. The easterly wind corridor activates, and the wind from India, from Delhi, from South India, Punjab of India, it comes to our side. So this was the major component of awareness raising when we started off working to manage smog, to tell people that this is a seasonal phenomena which is intense, and the wind easterly corridor, it gives us the speed, it gives us the direction of the wind coming from what side, which side, where the wind becomes stagnant, and it gets concentrated in the air. So it all gives you that data. That also is a Windy website again. This is Worldview, and this gives us the fire anomalies from NASA, from firms' website as well, so that we can see during the stubble burning, and also now at the moment. This is live data, by the way. So these are the fire anomalies that we can then see, and we activate our system that what's happening where. It is every fire anomaly, not just the stubble burning. Anything that lights up gets to this, and then our team activates, and the entire system. This is our own air quality indigenization of the monitoring systems. That we just had 3 non-functional given to us by JICA in 2007. That's it. We now have about 40 across Punjab. We'll be completing the figure of 100 by June. 60 or 40, Silvit? We have 60 or 40 air quality monitors.
Now we are getting 45.
45 we have, and 100 we will get.
I'm an old man, and I was telling my friends, I'm probably never going to see actual action that will occur in my lifetime, but I wanted to come anyways. You've changed that.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Exactly.
And you know what, when I was just telling you that when we were visiting China and we had this presentation by the Minister for Environment, and the Chief Minister asked him that what is the key, what is one thing that changed the smoke situation in Beijing, and the Minister replied that it was political will. So I think it is the political will of the Chief Minister and her leadership and her vision that you can see all these good things and new things and paradigm shift in governance and use of technology and data when it comes to public governance. And that's the change that we needed in Punjab, in Pakistan, and she drives it with conviction and commitment and passion that she has. So I think the next time you will seek an opportunity and meet her also when you are visiting. Please keep coming to Pakistan and to Lahore and to Punjab. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Of the group, not only convey our deep gratitude to CM Sahiba.
I've already done that.
love.
I will do that. I will do that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Very kind. So this entire concept is Safe City of Punjab. And this, as I said, was the vision of the Chief Minister, who's now the Prime Minister, Shahbaz Sharif, for Lahore. And when we assumed office, the Chief Minister Punjab, Maryam Aurangzeb, expanded this in 29 districts by this month, in a year and a half. And the entire technology, when we started...
By 31st March.
41 by 31st March. All the districts will be covered by 31st March. And what I was telling you about was that, from Lahore, when we started off from Lahore, this technology was imported by Huawei.
Interesting.
Yeah, but now all these 41 districts and this Lahore also is now on our own software and indigenous technology. It has backups, technology, he's the technology czar behind, and this entire thing is managed by SN. And lots of features have been added for the first time, like women virtual police station. Now the girls, the women, they don't have to go to the police station for lodge the FIR or their case. It is just done online. I'll just show you the system here. For child protection also, we've installed a system here, complete traceability. I'll just show you that as well. And then the brick kilns, they've done really well and assisted the environment department, because now through these cameras of the Safe City, we are identifying, we are monitoring the fire events, the vehicle emission control also. Our teams are sitting in Safe City monitoring that as well, which is then fed to that data. The screen that you saw, which was monitoring the vehicles through thermal cameras, was coming from this. Our worst of political enemies now say that our daughters are safe in Maryam Nawaz's Punjab because of the technology and because of these interventions that she's done for women safety and security, for child safety and security. Is just revolutionary, I think. This is one control room it is 1-5 that you can call if you're in any situation in Punjab. So this is that central, and then this is in district also.
911.
That's right. This is 911. Please come forward. Come forward. So this is the entire team that's working on this helpline called 1-5. It's 911 of Punjab, and that's also been run by integrated control and command center here in this unit. So whatever you see on the dashboards here and on the screen is that live calls that coming up. They are interfacing with Punjab government police network and framework across Punjab. And they keep connected to the caller unless there is a respondent there. So they're psychological also, for just facilitative mode and giving them confidence of care from the government. They stay online with them. So it's multilingual also. There are different languages being spoken in Punjab, so they can speak to different operators in their own languages as well. We are re-engineering the infrastructure of that road also. If there are hotspots for accidents, and what is the reason, you record the reason, and then we sit together with the teams of our road network, of our communication, and also Safe City, so that we have re-engineered about 55 hotspots of accidents in last 1 year. This is our traffic management system, which we are of course expanding in next 6 months. But this is something that they've really worked hard upon. So the entire traffic flow. The Chief Minister's concern, one of the key concerns these days is the traffic control and management as well. So this is why this was established. So it exactly tells you which spot, what is the situation there, and what is the reason for that congestion, and that is now linked to our traffic police on ground also on the road. So it gives you the live feed from the camera also of that congestion point and all.
So that they can guide the traffic officers what's the cause of congestion and they should remove it immediately. This is how this works.
We have drone surveillance, as I showed you yesterday, on brick kilns, and that's also integrated to our dashboard. That's upstairs. So that's also integrated to our thing. And that's how we will monitor the child working. Now they've done brilliant work, their team, team here, the technology, and we have a complete data center here, back end, and the software, everything. So this is the child safety unit center, virtual center established by the Chief Minister. Again, this is add-on to the Safe City, where This is the team here working like the women virtual station. So if this is the live dashboard, next time I will take you to our Child Protection Bureau. They're doing great work, and it's not just the rescue, it's rehabilitation, reintegration, and lots of work that they're doing under the Chief Minister's vision. It's now provincial integration also part of, and they are using our technology, our system for child protection in their province.
Because we have so much of demand from that, then we requested Chief Minister to allow us to have a separate number for other provinces. So we have a separate number and helpline for people calling from other provinces.
And this is the system, again, was established by the Chief Minister because of the child safety focus that she has. So if you look at this wall, this is the Pakistan's first virtual center for child safety, and this is the process that it follows, that there's a source of information that comes from different sources of the child, and then it goes into our system, then there's a responder that we get the calls from, then it's a complete research and recovery process that starts in and kicks in, and then it's FIR investigations, and then the support they get from this unit to locate and to reunite the child and make them safe.